Shout out to all you who divinely purpose to be on this live. To all you show for season indigo children, crystal children, light workers, welcome to see us. I'm sending love and light to all you blue crystal babies and all you guys and goddesses. How y'all doing? Shamans, prophets, and oracles. How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back. I was trying to wait till my daughter get through what she was doing, but I had to jump on in because I told y'all I was coming back. Told y'all I was coming back, and here I am. Here I go. So what it do? So what it do now? Let's see what's going on in the current energy. All right, y'all. Where I left off at is that a lot of things that has been happening. These energies literally has been. You know, tell you the truth, I really don't care what they got going on, to be honest with you. I really don't care what they got going on because like I said from the beginning, when you're divinely purposed to, you know what I'm saying, speak truths, and the universe has picked you, and therefore there's nothing else you can do but be truthful. Don't come up here. All right, love y'all. Mama, love y'all. Don't come up here right now. I'm busy. Okay? No, go on up out of here, y'all. I can't do this right now. I can't do this. Okay? And these are things that, you know, we have to face, you know, just for all the situations and circumstances that we ourselves put ourselves in. Knowing that life has changes, ups and downs, and these things has to happen in order for us to learn to grow from the place we're in. And this is where us as being who we are. You know, a lot of us have been misused by individuals that don't even know who the hell they are. Don't even understand the concept of what they're doing. But they just have been taught, you know what I'm saying, deceived in ways that, you know, that was taught for their ancestors. Okay? That was taught because of slavery. And therefore these are things that you have to identify. I ain't been in no slavery, so why would I allow myself to be enslaved by another person or another situation or a situation that has nothing to do with me? So as we are here to allow ourselves to grow, to expand, to be aware of situations, circumstances, that definitely is truth. And therefore as we are here to learn and grow and expand, we have to stand in our truths, regardless of the situation that we face, regardless of the circumstances that we face, and regardless of the dynamics that happen on levels of each ascension. So, as these things unfold in our lives, we have to know that how to get out of these situations or circumstances, who to go to, who to be able to allow ourselves to be a partaker of. And therefore when divine in the universe when the universe picks you, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Not a demon in hell, not even you, can stop it. Not even I'm just being honest with you. We can't stop it. We can't unsee these situations and circumstances, especially when you've been born into a world that's full of illusions. So therefore I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat nothing for nobody or give people an illusion to stroke their ego. You know, a lot of things that we as being individuals have to learn on this journey is that you can't use something that is not valid when it's dealing with spiritual aspects. Okay? That's just like going to the spiritual realm saying, hey, I got this, and will help you, and these are already wisdom bearers. You know what I'm saying? Literally wisdom bearers that know the difference between fake and authentic. And therefore these energies have allowed themselves to be placated. Even when they see the truth, they still deny it. Even when they hold on to something that is allowing them to let go of a situation, they still be in denial, in doubt, due to the fact of the truth. And Spirit has given us a lot of situations for us to be able to overcome as much as we need to. Okay? As I was in meditation, I was told to get this one. Get this one and put this one right here, okay? So therefore is this definitely what is going on in the current energy. And a lot of us will not allow ourselves to, downgrade what we have to do because somebody doesn't like. Yeah, truth will sound like hate too. It really will. But therefore is just because they are in a denial state of mind. They don't want to believe it. They don't want to listen. They don't want to take our time to, I'm guilty of it. I'm dead serious. I'm guilty of it. Because before I started doing this, I promise you, I did not believe that this was what God wanted us to do. To be honest with you, I did it. So I'm going to be honest and truthful about the situation. When I was on live, I promise you one day I was on live, and I started seeing, let me show you. I'm going to show y'all exactly, it was biggest day. Where is it? Oh, where did I put it at? Right here in my face. Okay, let me show y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was sitting on live. I was doing the Bible. I always was nervous for some particular reason while I was doing the Bible. For some particular reason, I never felt like it was right. You know what I'm saying? I always knew to be myself though. I seen this. Literally, I promise you, I seen this. And I'm like, something is going on. I'm like, something is going on. It was biggest day on the wall. Then I turned around, I seen this. And I'm like, and I was confused. I ain't gonna lie, I was confused, but I didn't tell them I was confused. I'm like, God is changing something. He's changing something. And it was biggest day on the wall. I didn't know that I was a thief, but I was talking about something like that. I was literally talking about something like that. Matter of fact, I'm going to go, if I can, I'm going to go back in my stuff and I'm going to pull stuff out when it's necessary. Okay, then I seen this. And I'm like, forgive me. I was like, and I started looking at the people that's doing tarot cards, and I'm like, I was convicted. I was convicted. I was literally convicted. And I went to this. It was this one right here. This right here. This one right here. And this one right here. And I promise you, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? This one right here. This one. Just this one. And therefore it was this one right here, y'all. I promise you. This one right here. Biggest day. This one right here. It's a decision that I had to make. It kept on coming up. After that, it just kept on coming up. Kept on coming up. I'm like, and I went and I started watching. And I started paying attention. I'm like, that's what you're showing me. Oh, okay. And I just watched. I just never said nothing. I just watched. And when Divine got through with me, y'all, I end up doing this, and I'm like, dealing with crystals and stuff. I always had an amethyst or opal. It was amethyst or opal, and I always had those crystals. And with my amethyst, I had a little bit of amethyst. And when it broke, I thought my baby daddy broke it, but it served its purpose. After I asked the young lady about it, and she told me when it served its purpose, the crystal will break. And I was like, what? So after that, I went and got this. Literally, I went and got this right here, the evil eye. And I was like, man, I was not just fascinated. I was more of feeling my place, feeling where I need to be at is right here. This I need to be. And ain't nobody gonna tell me this ain't where I need to be, because me and Divine is talking. Nobody else is talking to me but the Divine. Can't nobody come to me and tell me, hey, this is what you need to do it like this. Hell no, I'm not gonna go against the Most High. I'm not doing that. I done been through some things in my life, and I know that whatever I'm experiencing, everybody don't see it. Yes, maybe some will, and those who are allowed to see it, yes. But at that particular time, I was like, okay, I accept it. I accept it. I had to accept it and embrace it. And that been over 4 years. That been 4 years ago now. And I don't care who don't like what I do. That's not my problem. So therefore is, I'm just gonna read it. Michael is out here. We have Archangel Michael out here. This says spiritual acceleration. Spiritual acceleration is no, no, no. I'm not gonna keep doing it. Bye. Go up out of here, y'all. Go on up out of here. Don't play at my dog. Spiritual acceleration is out here. Acceleration. It says you are experiencing spiritual upgrade. Move forward. Y'all said I just brought this deck out. Okay? Therefore is hope. We have hope out here. Okay? We have hope out here. Archangel Hope. Okay? It says authentic reclamation. Okay? So therefore it's time to call all the lost parts of yourself back. I'm just being honest. I'll just see me open this up. Okay? So therefore this definitely where I had to get to a place. I'm always by myself. I'm always by myself, so I had to allow myself to embrace what I had to come from one place to another. I never put. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I never, when I was dealing with the church, I never agreed to everything that was going on because I just was there. When God sent me in, I was there. I didn't agree with everything, but what I didn't understand or I thought that was truth, He gave me truth. That was 4 years. My spirit guides made sure it's a rail out here. It says sacred. It says scarce, activate. It says protect what is right and just, and let love lead the way. Okay, this is dealing with humanity. Okay, so therefore we have out here Raphael, clarity of vision. Okay, y'all heard what I just said when I first started, right? So therefore I'm online doing the Bible. If I'm cussing, I'm cussing. I ain't never stopped talking just because it's a Bible. It's a book. Okay? I didn't look at it like, well, I got to do it like how they say do it because this is what. No, I'm gonna be me. But I always was nervous because I knew it was a lie, something dealing with the lie. That's what I'm just be honest with you. So therefore we have out here Raphael. Okay, Archangel Raphael, clarity of vision. It says be willing to see things differently to ignite healing and experience wholeness. Okay, Raphael is out here. We have Zakia. Okay, it says karmic release. Okay, I was being released from karmics back then. Okay, at that particular time, I have already left the church. I had already declined, everything else and all that. But everybody that was on my page was people that was dealing with the church. Okay, I was kept clicking off the like say for instance, if somebody was doing tarot cards, I literally I'd be like, why is they on my page? After that, I was done. Clarity of vision is out here. Therefore this is Zacchaeus. It says karmic release. I had to release the karmics. Therefore this is what we're here to do. So therefore it says it's time to release what holds you back and step into a more radiant self. And therefore my light began to get brighter. My understanding, my wisdom, even though I was already understanding, but I had to hide, I had to suppress what I already knew. Because when I went into the church, I literally had to reprogram myself as Spirit had gave me. Don't talk about this. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I said, well, since you're telling me to do that, I said, help me to be able to not speak according to what I need to or what I want to, as I need help from you. Karmic release, so they can know who I am. Faith, Archangel Faith. Archangel Faith is out here. It says moving mountains. Moving mountains. Therefore is, it says trust in your ability to create miracles. The impossible is being possible. That's why I tell people I don't believe it impossible. Possibilities and stuff like that. I don't believe in it. I don't. And I'm not going to sit here and tell somebody a lie and say I do, because I have seen too many things that are possible. Oh, man. So therefore is Gabriel is out here. All the archangels came out. Gabriel is out here. Divine emergency is out here. Divine emergency. It says, it's time to be seen. Do not be afraid of your power and gifts. And that's when I stepped into this right here. First, I started right before I got ready to do this right here. Before I went on my journey with this, I literally called the names that I hear. I call names that I hear. Matter of fact, y'all, all my stuff gone. All my stuff gone now. So therefore is I have to have all in my remembrance. Okay? Therefore is that's why I don't write down a lot of things or stuff like that, because everything is in your memory bank. Okay? That's why you have to understand your emotions very clearly. Your emotions will make you cry sometimes. Your emotions will make you laugh sometimes. Your emotion will make you laugh sometimes. Your emotions will bring you joy sometimes. So therefore is you have to know which gift to use. All of these are gifts. Some people don't have none. Some people don't have feelings. A rail is out here, sacred, activate. Okay? So therefore is, this is where a lot of situations that we face right now today, okay? While we are on our healing journey, while we're on our any situation, circumstance, that we ourselves individually have to know that regardless of what we're facing, these are Spirit, can I say what I want? Spirit guys, can I say what I'm thinking right now before I say it? Yes or no? Okay, thank you. See, there are different methods there's different spiritual weapons that you have to use. Okay? I don't believe that they could just take from you and it don't come back. Okay? I'm not like everybody else that you have to do this and you have to do that and all this extracurricular things. I've been taught by Spirit. So by me being taught by Spirit, I don't allow myself to entwine in everything, but I will learn. I will grow from a place. If it's feeling overbearing to me, I would put it to the side. Okay? It's discomfort that I'm already comfortable or not comfortable with already. Okay? So therefore this is where I kind of like draw the line, boundaries. Therefore is amethyst is out here. Didn't I tell y'all amethyst was the first one that I used? Okay? To deal with so therefore is, this is amethyst. It says metamorphosis. You are in a vertex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that unfold. Amethyst. So definitely, this is a transformation that's happening. Okay. And I'm not here to stroke anybody's ego. If anybody want to get a reading, y'all contact me and we'll go from there. I do not do any readings over this, personal readings over online, and no reason for nothing. It's not. It don't cost you nothing. Hold up a minute, y'all. Let me see something. So therefore is this situations. I am a healer, but at the same time, if you fall away, you are not gonna get healed all the way to the full degree. Okay, certain situations and circumstances, you got to be in prison. Okay, so therefore is we have out here Sanderfeld. Okay, build the bridge to sort. It says building the bridge. Okay, this is saying your role is to create a connection between heaven and earth in all hearts. Okay, that's what I'm here to do. Y'all see, I'm just sitting here and I'm saying these things and it's happening. So therefore, this is what I'm here to do. Okay, rainbows can be very significant. Y'all could have seen the rainbow today. Okay, so definitely I have to kind of like get to a place where I'm not mean, but truth do sound like it's mean, okay? And therefore is, if you want to be Orions is out here. So we're dealing with Orions. We're dealing with the star system, okay? We're dealing with stars, literally. Those who are star seeds, okay? And we are not here to be playing and placating in nobody else's energy and trying to tell somebody something that is not for our highest good. I'm speaking for every last one of us at that point. There's angels and ancestors, the angels of ancestors of Orion, starseeds, celestial beings. Just put it like that. So therefore is I'm not gonna sit here and be going back and forth with nobody about no certain little petty things that you could listen and get the right information on. Okay, faith is out here moving mountains. Okay. If you want something to be done, you're going to have to take action on what it is. One thing that I know that I have done when I needed healing or something to be done, I took it to God. I took it to the Most High. And He told me to do things and I had to do it. Even though I didn't want to, but I needed it. And it happened for me. Okay? So if you want any information or anything, some things you do have to come in person and you have to get the right energy. Okay, and there's some things that you have to release in order for it to get to that right energy. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. No matter what we want, if we are, how to put this? I said want. Some things we don't need, but we want it. Okay, like some things that you want, you have to make it a need. Okay, a need is something that is gonna be very vulnerable to you. Okay, and I say this to anybody that I have came in contact with. Y'all have a personal. God loves you so much that He done gave somebody personally to you, and you don't even know how to deal with it accordingly. And this is one thing I say. I said if I was you, I'd be around there like grabbing, like, hey, how you do this? How you do that? I'd be utilizing the energy at that particular time. To each their own with that. So that for mountains can be removed. Amethyst is out here. Hope is out here. Authentic reclamation. So therefore it's time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. Okay? So therefore this is what's happening. A lot of individuals are going through situations right now as I speak that you really have to step into the energy. Step into it. Just like stepping outside your door, getting out of your bed, going to a significant destination. And this is what's happening. The Spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, a raz is out here. It says transcending. It says you wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. Okay? Own your story. Hey, Hope, how you doing? Oh boy. So therefore is Aurel is out here. This is dealing with humanity. And therefore it says protect what is right and just. Let love lead the way. And this is the only way that things is gonna happen. Bridging gap. Bridging the bridge when things have been lost. When things that have been infiltrated in some shape, form, or fashion, you have to be able to allow yourself to, you know what I'm saying, get the right information. So our information out here is not right. Look at that, comes right back at. A ring is out here sacred, scarce, activate. Okay? So this is protect what is right and just. Let love lead the way. And a lot of people think that love is sitting up there embracing something that is not right, and that's far from the truth. It's far from the truth. Like letting people do everything they want to do and how they want to do it is hurting people. That's listen. I'm not gonna sit here and tell myself I'm gonna be looking in somebody's house, and that's gonna be right for me. That's not. That's far truth. That's craziness, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm not gonna tell myself looking through somebody else's window or having an opportunity to do something, and then I have to be opinionated about it. That's not. That's we got what that is. Jafel is out here. It says trust the unfolded. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love. Look at that. I can't make this up. Come on, man. Trust the unfolding. Therefore, this is where you, as being who you are, is now allowing yourself to trust. I ain't saying have faith. I'm saying trust. Trust goes beyond what you see or what you don't see. It's knowing that you have it already. Okay? Whatever it is, the healing, the situation that is going on, that is unpeaceful, now becoming peaceful. Yes, Michael is out here. This says spiritual acceleration. It says you are experiencing spiritual upgrade. Move forward. Hey, how you doing? So definitely this is what's going on. The spirit wants this to be acknowledged. Yeah, Megatron is out here. Megatron is out here. It says heaven and earth, heaven to earth. So definitely, you know that there is something that's happening that is heaven going to be on earth. And that's why a lot of energies do not even, I'm talking about literally is out here fighting. I'm talking about fighting, scraping and blood. I'm talking about coming out like their nails, I mean their fingers and all this kind of stuff because they don't want heaven on earth. That's not your problem. That's not your cause. Whatever it is that you have to do here, this is your cause. This is what you're here to do. And Megatron is here to help you. Okay? Your current situation is in alignment. It says with your mission on earth. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Y'all, hold up a minute. Trust me, it is protected. Okay? Clarity of vision. Be willing to see things differently and to ignite healing and experiencing wholeness. Raphael. So definitely, y'all are definitely going through a time where you're protected. Okay? Definitely a time where you're protected because you're in alignment. You are in alignment with charity out here. Charity is out here. So therefore it's pillar of service. Service with a generous, a glorious heart, and know that God is serving you. I can't make this stuff up, man. This is what's happening. And this is where a lot of you are feeling the lightness. Sanderfeld is out here. Felt is out here. This is man. Bridge. It says building the bridge. It says your role is to create a connection between heaven and earth. We got that out here again. We got that out here again. Damn, here you go again. So definitely this is what's happening in all hearts. Earth and all hearts. This is where a lot of you, okay, regardless and in spite of what's being said or done, whatever is happening at this particular time, y'all, they could be feeling very heavy because heaven and earth is out here. Building a bridge is out here. Therefore is sacred activation is out here. And therefore is Raphael is out here. Back out here again. It says clarity of vision. So definitely this will be seen on every ramification. Every time, place, portal, and therefore is dimension. Universes. Okay? Therefore is the universe has picked this such time as this for y'all to be able to just Jezebel is out here. Josephel is out here. It says trust the unfolding. It says there is no wrong path. Only choice that takes you closer to our Father from love. So therefore is love is the only way you can get through this situation. And whoever came against you in any shape, form, or fashion, if there is no love, it's gonna show. It's gonna show. I can't make this up. It's gonna show, and by it's showing them that what is true love. Spirit guides, angels, and answers. Thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful. Look at that. Arouse is out here. Therefore, transcending. It said you wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. Own your story. So definitely, you're owning your truth, your story. So therefore, is your truth. Nothing else, nothing less. And this is giving me that by you owning your story, the way that however your story is for you, it's definitely is touching many lives. Okay, or have touched many lives. And a lot of energies have seen in their mind's eye the things that they had to encounter. They could have been waking up with crying, or you know what I'm saying, laughter, or just having, you know what I'm saying, repeated dreams about certain situations that's happening on earth that has happened in the ethers. Okay, look at that. I can't make this shit up. Orion is out here. Manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. I can't make this up, man. Did I say ethos? If you want to get a reading, contact me and I will give you and you will hear my voice. You will see my face. I do not solicit in any shape, form, or fashion. I only do readings that is virtual, okay? Where I can see who you are, you can see who I am, okay? And you can hear my voice, I can hear your voice. We can have energy exchange for you could be healed, and for you could be able to get what you need in that particular time, okay? Spirit wants it to be known for you to understand it. So therefore this is definitely what's happening, y'all. This is manifestation vortexes out here. Okay, sacred activation is out here. Heaven to earth. Build the bridge and transcending. So you really literally transcend past a lot of situations and circumstances because you got heaven backing you up. You got the ethers backing you up. You got different star system backing you up. You got different. this is definitely what's happening, y'all. Okay? Spirit wants this to be known. Your, your ancestors of the celestial realm want this to be known. Okay? So, for that to be said, let's get it. Let's go. I'm not taking them, but I am going to read them. We have out here the Phoenix. Okay? The Phoenix is out here. We got a lot of cross watchers that's watching this. I just heard in my head, literally started hearing. Let me explain something to you. It's okay to be somebody else and, use somebody work and stuff like that. But, baby, make sure that you're doing your meditations before you step off into doing it, okay? Because this is very necessary that you need. Phoenix is out here. This is rebirth. Absolute transformation. Okay? Therefore is Spirit want that to be known. We have out here the lion. Okay? It says strength, power is out here. This is a lot of strength and power out here. And if I take all these, it's going to fill all of the ones I have done. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it moving. Okay? We have out here Falcon. Okay? This is strength, vision, and success. Okay? So therefore is we have out here Robin out here. So therefore is we have out here joy and hope. At the bottom of the deck we have Beetle. Okay? The Beetle is out here. It says creativity and inspiration. Okay? Because we have a lot of individuals that's very inspirational. Okay? So therefore is they are very resilient and their vision is very direct. Direct from source. And therefore is you have to be able to stand in that energy, because this is like, therefore is because the energy that I carry, it will burn your ass up and then set your ass back on fire and then burn your ass up again and set you back on fire if you don't know how to rebirth through it. Okay? So therefore is you can say what you want to say. I'm just telling you the information. Okay? Definitely telling you that. I don't have time for the extra stuff. We all understand that all of us got God. If you depend on what God you're talking about. Okay? Just letting you know. So they're letting you know that you're stealing something. Okay? I'm just that person. So therefore is we have out here, we have the turtle. It says endurance and resilience. Okay? Endurance and resilience is out here. So definitely this is what's happening. So this is going to bring you to, you don't have to endure the pain, endure the suffering, endure the trauma. You have to endure everything to get the way you need to go if you're going to use the information accordingly. You're not just going to use no information and think that you ain't going to go through shit. We got Orions out here. You got to be able to go through those different channels. Okay? Not just only channels, dimensions. Okay? I'm just letting you know. You can have God all day long, but which God do you have? So some things just don't say, just keep it to yourself. I'm just channeling the energy. We got out here the snake. Okay? Snake. Therefore is growth and renewal. So therefore is definitely a renewal that's happening. So definitely this is what's happening, man. Tiger is out here. Okay? It says faith, inner strength. Some of y'all need inner strength with this sacred activation out here. We have owl is out here. Okay, you know this is dealing with wisdom. This is dealing with um clear understanding, wiseness. Okay, this is dealing with thinking and learning. Okay, so definitely by this owl is out here right now, you got to use wisdom. Okay, wisdom. It says protect what is right and just. Let love lead the way. So therefore is this is you learning, thinking and learning and growing. 15 is significant. Oh my God. 51 is significant. January the 1st, January the 5th, May the 5th, May the 1st is significant. That's why I said think about what you're doing. Because whoever y'all are, okay, you definitely is tampering around in some type of energy that you don't know nothing about. Okay? So I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just giving what I'm hearing. So therefore is this is definitely what's happening. Therefore is at the bottom of the deck we got the Jaguars out here. Therefore is it says protection and courage. I don't entertain all energies. I'm just letting that be known. I do not entertain all energies. So therefore is it says Tiger is out here again. It says faith and inner strength. So with that being said, a lot of y'all have to tap into your inner strength to get the information that you need. Okay, Zebra is out here, and this is individually, individuality and uniqueness. Okay, because it's gonna help you to be able to understand more of the heavens for it to come to earth for you. Okay, 33 is significant. 33 is significant. We have out here March the 3rd, but this is making me, it's giving me that a lot of these illusions come from Masonic energies, okay, and Illuminati, skulls and bones, and what the brother and sisterhood. Just put like that, brother and sisterhood. Therefore is we have out here the Jaguar, protection and courage. So you do have a lot of protection and courage around you. It's just bridging this gap in for you. Okay, a lot of y'all are pretty much are divine celestial beings. That serious. Look at that white dove, divine celestial beings. Therefore is it said peace, purity of spirit. Okay, don't come in my room. Did you understand me? Did you understand me? Get out my room. Get out. Shut my door. Shut my door. Thank you. Shut my door. Man, oh my God. Hold up, y'all, for a minute. All right, y'all. We have out here the white dove. We have peace and purity of spirit. Cause definitely a lot of y'all are peaceful beings. Okay, and then you have an energy that literally with the 33 out here that is miserable. They could bring misery. Okay, to you individual. Okay, they see certain things in you. You look different, or you're unique, and they could bring some shit in your life that is not good for your highest good. But it seemed like it, but it's not. Okay, but it is, but it's not. Just put it like that. Therefore, it's turtles out here. Endurance and resilience is out here. You just have to endure whatever it is that you're going through. All of it ain't necessary, but therefore it will balance out because of your resilience. We got out here the wolf, okay, and we have the elephant. Therefore is ancient wisdom, sacred knowledge, okay. Therefore, is a lot of y'all are getting a lot of information from celestial beings and from divine beings, okay, that come in and assist y'all. And sisters. Look at that. It come right back out. White dove. So definitely this is 1881 is significant. January the 1st, January the 8th, August the 8th, August the 1st. 18 is significant. So therefore it's peace and purity of spirit. Yeah, that's how you building these bridges. Okay? Your role is to create a connection between heaven and earth in all hearts. Definitely. We have out here at the bottom of the deck Robin. This is saying joy and hope comes from you. Okay? Joy and hope. Because you transcend. You help those who comes to you, definitely, that's in the right mind state to transcend. Yeah. The deer, gentleness and heart. It says heart intelligence. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just taking that one. But I will read what this is. We have out here dinosaurs. Okay? It says Palema power, deep reflection. So a lot of y'all could be going to a lot of different dimensions, man. I'm that serious, different times, okay? Therefore is with the turtle, endurance and resilience. So definitely you going through a DNA upgrade, but not just only that, you're transcending, you're manifesting in different vortexes that you're going in. And therefore is panda is out here. Different regions and stuff. Kindness and compassion, okay? And we have the jellyfish out here. Okay, the jellyfish. It says surrender, acceptance. Surrender, acceptance. That's definitely what's happening. 30 is significant. Okay. March the 3rd, March the 10th, October the 10th, October the 3rd. 30th of a month, or 30 is significant. Dragon, self-love and empowerment. So you had to love yourself in order to get to where you are, with dare and gentleness and heart intelligence. Using your heart. Your heart is a very, very strong organism if you use it properly. Therefore is out here with the butterfly. Change and freedom. Therefore is a lot of y'all are free. Rhino. Rhino is out here. It says stability and calmness. A lot of y'all are very stable and calm. Okay? I'm talking about literally. In your authenticity. Okay? In your authentic. As you transcend, you are allowing yourself to breathe through your situation, circumstances as of the breath of life. Okay? And this is giving me that you're in a position where you will allow yourself to enter into different manifestation vortexes due to your ascension, your transcending, bridging earth, bridging the. So therefore, it's peace and purity of spirit, basically allowing it to be known that you are very wise. Okay, thinking when you're thinking, you're doing a lot of transcending. Okay. We have out here 31, 13 is significant. March the 3rd, March the 1st, January the 1st, January the 3rd. Okay? 31 is significant. Hey, lady, I would cuss your ass out. Not being fun or nothing. Don't ask me to answer you. Upper world is out here. I'm trying to be nice. We got out here the tree of life. If you want to pay for a reading, you can get you a reading that you can pay for. I don't do any. I do not do any readings over line. While you on that fake ass account trying to get on my nerves, which it ain't gonna work anyway. So therefore, it's the owl is back out here again. Wisdom. They know I have to tell me to use wisdom with y'all people, boy. I tell you the truth. Because I really don't care. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, and I don't have time for to be played with. I'm not all them other people. Go to somewhere where you can get your reading done at, baby. I don't do reading. I don't care about the money, none of that. I'm helping people with their soul purposes and stuff and what they need to understand. I don't do all that man, woman stuff. You go listen. If that man, you been with that man for 13 years, and that's who you been with, and y'all done had a now child, you need to go and do some stuff ask God to help you. I told you that already. If you paid attention, you would have heard me. So therefore, is soul retrieval is out here. So therefore is, if you want any other information, please go to somebody else because I don't do all that. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. I keep telling you that. You act like something wrong with you, baby. The journey out here. This is all about the journey. Okay, we got 29 out here, 92. Therefore is February the 2nd, September the 9th. We got the 2nd out here. We have February the 2nd or the 9th out here. Go get your ass off my thing, for real. A lot of damn confusion. The corn is out here. So definitely, you got a harvest coming in. 10, completion. Okay? So therefore this is going to be bountiful for you. Don't come in my room if you're going to talk and get on my nerves. We got October the 10th out here. We got January the 1st out here. And January the 10th, January the 1st. We got October 10th and 1st out here. Therefore is the gatherer is out here. So definitely, you're going to be gathering your harvest, baby. Definitely gathering your harvest. The wind. So therefore is a lot of communication. Okay? About this heaven and earth. Oh my God. I'm so... Ooh. Patchy Mama out here. Patchy Mama is out here. We got out here 63, 36. We got 40 out here. We have June the 6th, June the 3rd, March the 3rd, March the 6th. Okay, we have April the 1st. April the 4th, April the 3rd. It ain't even much charging. Because you keep messing with stuff. It's not charging. It is not charging. All that moving around, playing and shit, man. Y'all get on my nerves. Move.
Let me see.
Move. I just start charging. I need it.
Your phone don't even take that long to go dead.
Well, I need it for right now because I needed to get to a certain charge.
When my phone get to like 20.
I need it.
Use this one. It'll work for a little bit.
Let me see. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all don't come in my room and stop messing up this house. Man, y'all need to get out of my day. Okay. Therefore is we have a y'all I don't know. We got out here April the 4th, we got April the 4th, April the 10th, October the 1st. I mean the 10th and October the 4th. Ancient ones is out here. Definitely y'all are in a place where y'all, this is why I don't do this stuff at this time of day. That's why I come on here at a certain time, because these children be aggravating the shit out of me. I don't see how people could do this to children out in their background like that when you're doing something like this. I really don't. It's to each their own. If you could deal with it, kudos to you. I really give you gratitude. Listen, I salute you, baby. I truly salute you. I do. Ancient ones is out here at the bottom of the deck. We got Earth out here. Earth intelligence is significant. I salute y'all. Shit. Okay? We got Lumus is out here, warrior. So you definitely a warrior, okay? Y'all got this in my phone, man. I gotta get my phone fixed. I'm gonna have to get my phone fixed. That's my next step. I'm not letting my grandbabies get my phone no more. Did the card pop out? I swear I seen the card pop out. The drum. That's a beat, a melody. Y'all could be hearing drums at this particular time. Okay, literally, like boom, 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 like a heartbeat. Or is this just that you are in a battle, okay? Or there's a battle going on in the spiritual realm. Don't come in my room. Do not come in my. Please get out my room. Get out my room, shut my door. We got January the 1st out here, January the 5th, May the 5th, May the 1st out here. 1551. At the bottom of the deck, Tree of Life. So definitely, you can deal with the Tree of Life, or you have a ties to the Tree of Life. Okay? Therefore, is the wind could be, communication could be coming to you in some type of way, okay? Downloads. Therefore, is this harvesting on your, this is something that you're harvesting. Something that is going to be able to feed the nations or feed those who, you could be in alignment of some type of, feeding. Literally here, feeding. Yeah, the hunter is out here because you're definitely feeding the hungry, hungry souls. And therefore is, man, let me tell you something. Them children ain't supposed to be in my room. They keep unlocking my door. When the door is locked, that means don't come in. They can go play somewhere else. They got a whole room, and they up and they want to come up in here messing with me. I ain't damn right they gonna play away from me. Okay? Fuck that shit. That's why they ain't in here. Okay? So therefore it's a spiral. The spiral is out here. So therefore is, this is definitely what's happening. They try to put you in some type of in some type of competition all around the clock, literally all the time. They literally try to have you in some that's going on, and you was growing and expanding in the situation, and then here go some energies that's trying to put you in there. Now they're being hunted for this. Definitely, make sure you put it back. Definitely being hunted for this situation. Therefore, is 50 is significant. October the 1st, October the 10th, October the 5th, May the 5th, May the 1st is 10 is significant first as well. But therefore is, we have out here February the 7th, February the 2nd. July the 7th, July the 2nd. This message is definitely for you. You could be the second generation or the seventh generation. Okay? Third generation, the first generation, the ninth generation, the sixth generation. The eighth generation. Look at that. The rainbow that this stemming to. This is what's happening. You are in alignment, basically, um, where you will be able to see the fruits that your ancestors. A lot of y'all are already seeing the fruits with this rainbow already out here. Okay, therefore is definitely y'all could be on a spiritual path. Definitely a spiritual path, purity of spirit. So therefore is definitely you could be in the front line of in the spiritual realm in this ramification. Therefore is this is why you could be, or you can hear it. Okay, therefore it's a drum though. It's a significant drum. It could be Indian drums. Okay, I'm not gonna say Indian, but Native American drums. Okay, therefore is whoever these energies that put you in a sparrow or your lineage in a sparrow, they're definitely being hunted at this particular time. We have out here January the 1st, January the 4th, April the 4th, April the 1st. Okay, they coming through like a rhino. Okay, your ancestors, celestial beings, are making sure that this tough skin. Okay, literally, in this vortex of manifestation, this is something that have a whole protection all around you. Okay, you could be definitely in a protection bubble. Oh, especially with Megatron out here. Megatron is making sure that everything that through right now is being seen as things are unfolding. Okay? For y'all that love mermaids, I got something for y'all too. The Mermaid Oracle deck. Y'all, I might have to read a little bit with this one. I might have to read. Wanderlust is out here. Wanderlust. Let's see what they're talking about by wanderlust in the sound of the silence. Okay? Because I haven't did this deck too many times since I even had it. So let's see what they're talking about. Okay? We got the sound of silence. That is. Okay, it says, in the Arabian Nights, Julia is a magical sea person. When she encounters a man, I am not gonna read all that. It says when this card is drawn, resist the urge of feeling is it to. It says when this card is drawn, resist the urge to feel silent with noise. See what I'm saying? That's what I was saying about them kids. I just said that. So when you're in your silence, you're doing certain things, you have to be able to listen in the spirit because there's more things going on that is happening. So, be mindful of what you're saying when you're on my page. Okay? It says, it says with noise. In this tranquility space, you may encounter thoughts and emotions that have been buried beneath the surface. Acknowledge them without judgment. Allow them to flow through you like a gentle ocean current. That's what it says. So we got out here. I'm already there. It says when this card is drawn, you are ready to embark on a journey. You may travel to a distant land or visit a new place nearby. No matter, no matter the designation, being your mind, your open mind at all times, just as the marrow allows, always bring its magical cap. Let the sight, sound, and the flavor of a new culture awaken your sense and inspire you. Okay, so therefore is wanderlust. Okay, so therefore is this is where you're going to be journeying. I mean, you're going to be traveling. It says seize the day. Okay, definitely seize the day. I had to laugh. I had to laugh at that for some particular reason, but definitely. This is what's happening. Spirit want this to be known, y'all. Y'all finna travel. A lot of y'all are already traveling. Definitely. Okay, you're not where you need to be at. You where you need to be at for right now, but you're not where you have to be. Okay, this is some temporarily. Yeah, protection. You're protected wherever you are. Spirit want this to be known. Yeah. So because sacrifice. Somebody tried to sacrifice you. Whatever is happening, you're protected from the sacrifice. Okay, regardless of what, whoever said what or whatever's happening, you damn sure side by side with your angels, with your ancestors, with your guides, all that. Y'all did right there with you. Okay, whoever this was trying to sacrifice you, they sacrifice. It's the past. It is the present. Okay, these your angels and ancestors are here with you. Divine is as well. Definitely, if y'all tied to your ancestors, your divine, y'all, like I said, y'all could be seeing. Y'all, I'm not gonna be able to do these cards like that. Okay, definitely, y'all could be getting in contact with y'all celestial beings. They could be contacting y'all. The past is the present. Definitely. Therefore, is spirit want that to be known. Y'all are very much entwined to different past life. Therefore, is things that happen like past life regressions as well. Therefore, is veil of deception. Seeing through all of this deception that y'all have seen, what y'all encountered. Spirit want to be known as these things is transpiring or have transpired. The riddle me this. Okay, let's see what riddle me this is. Let me shuffle first. So therefore it says wave of emotions. But we're going to do riddle me this. Okay? Yeah. It wasn't even my work the other day. We had to go through all that. Where is it? Huh? Just one. Okay. I want some of your chips. Okay. It says, when this card is drawn, it says you may be dealing with an uncertain. It says when you're riddled with a doubt about the future, we can in considered. He said we can consider it on the present moment to help bring calm. Check in with yourself and pay attention to how you feel right now, rather than think about what's to come. Approach this time with a curiosity and a wonder. So definitely, it's a time for you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, take consideration of yourself, your thoughts, and everything right now. Okay, with riddle me this is out here. Okay, but that's something. Therefore, it's because your past is your present. So therefore, is whoever this is, whoever these own watchers is, they coming in just to sit there, to be aggravated. Okay, but therefore is you don't have to worry about it because it's in their issue. All of them are being watched with this manifestation vortexes out here. Okay, yeah, because you're doing what you're supposed to do. Move through the look at that. Move through the louses. They want these energies to move through their louses and to move to wherever it is they need to, because there's nothing they can get from you. Because they're gonna keep continuing to lose. Yeah, sense of place. Oh, it says sense of place. They gotta find their sense of place. They gotta get to know who they are individually. Spirit wants that to be known. As they learn who they are and stop trying to be you, I'm just being honest, the best wishes will come for them. And that's the truth anyhow. Thank you, Spirit, guys, angels, answer. Hold up, y'all. I can't do this like that, y'all. Okay? Definitely what's happening. Yeah, look at that. The sounds of silence. See that? So they need to get in a silent place, meditation. I told y'all that. This is what I said from the beginning. They need to get in a meditative state. Then sweep that flow. I'm back, y'all. See, therefore is it will help bridge this gap, okay? Individually, it's because we all are individually unique, okay? I think they think that they can't be seen or something. You know what I'm saying? Like how they be playing and doing all that weirdo ass texting and stuff, trying to put their emphasis on stuff, and they don't know that that's a problem. That's a problem because it's making a lot of problems for them. And they thinking, I think they think they ain't got no problems. Yeah. Adoption is out here. That's what I hear and that's what I see. Yep, break free. This whoever's on guard, look, they need to break free from that energy. I know it's kind of hard, but no, I don't think it's hard. It's just that you have to find something else better to do or something safe to do. You know what I'm saying? Weather the storm. Yep, they have to weather the storm. They just like we had to. Yeah. Break free. You have to break free because you're peace and purity of spirit, and therefore is you're bridging the gap. You're bridging the bridge. I mean, building the bridge between heaven and earth, and they have to break free from whatever they have done, and therefore is whatever they have applied themselves to. Yeah, because whoever you are, you got caught in the net in some type of way, weathering the storm. Okay, just weathering the storm, just going through what you have to go through in life. And here this energy is the wheel of fortune. Damn, that was all part of what you had to go through. I can't make this up. Look at that, between two worlds, you bridging the gap. Because you out here doing what you're supposed to be doing. You broke free from the situation, circumstances, and now it's time for them to break free. Because you're a whole free spirit out here. You're pure. And now, therefore, that's between this energy that's between two worlds, and you are bridging the gaps between these two worlds, and that's understood. Yeah, sacrifice. It's a sacrifice that had to be made. Yup. Yup, sacrifice that had to be made. Y'all just bear with me for a moment. I'm trying to get myself together. Okay? As I cut to get that, we got, look at our Realm Bridger. Realm Bridger. So definitely you are a star seeker. So definitely you got Orion out here. Definitely you definitely whoever y'all, you know what I'm saying, collective, y'all are out here doing whatever it is that you need to be doing. Okay? A lot of y'all do need to be in silence. Okay? Definitely. Star seed elemental. Definitely need to be in some type of, you know what I'm saying, silence. Somebody had made a sacrifice. Whoever this is made the sacrifice to you, or with you, or dealing with you. They sacrificed themselves because you broke free. Okay? Star seeker. Hermetic flight. So definitely you could be going through different vortexes and different star systems. 29 is significant. We have out here March, February the 2nd, February the 9th, September the 9th, September the 2nd. Yeah, furry and feathered friends. Definitely you could have some type of ties to different different bird beings, feather beings. Okay. Yup, crown chakra. Did I tell y'all the crown chakra earlier? Definitely this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Yeah, fire. It says solo. It says solo Salemo. Okay, Salemo. So therefore this is definitely what's happening. Y'all going through a fiery climax at this particular time. 15 is significant. January the 1st, January the 5th, May the 5th, May the 1st is significant. 15. Okay. Dragons are significant. Blue and white. Green. Okay. Crown chakra. At the bottom of the deck. Life force energy. Very powerful energy. Very powerful energy. A lot of y'all are going through a full-fledged breakthrough because y'all energy are pure. Okay? Mm-hmm. It's that balanced force. Yup. Yup, throat chakra. It says express your truth. That's exactly what's happening. You are expressing your truth. You're out here doing whatever it is that you need to do. July the 7th is significant. So therefore is at the bottom of the deck, we have balanced force. That's what you are. You're a balanced force. You balance out your dark and your light side, the Mabaric, your Kashi records, your ancestors are watching over you, and angels are as well. Okay? Celestial beings. Throat chakra is significant. We have out here full spectrum. Damn, you see everything in every spectrum that you need. Oh my goodness. That is powerful. That is powerful. Hey, how you doing? That is very powerful. You see everything in a full spectrum. It says, let's read that one. 26 is significant. May February the 6th, February the 2nd, June the 6th, June the 2nd, 26 is significant, 62. Let's see what they talking about. It says divination, Tory, I can't. That's hard. My tongue twisted or something. Devitation, man, meaning. Okay, we're gonna start from right here. It says creating heaven and earth. It says creating heaven on earth by honoring the perfection and nature cycles, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, the merging of duality, raw nature, earth wisdom connection to ancestor shadows as the fertility soil for ex, 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 y'all, what's going on? Growth, growth, the way forward in the whispers of the land, honoring the full spectrum of life. It says devotorial meaning. It says step out of the black and white, mentally of judgment. Go beyond the concept of good and bad. This card invites you to honor the full spectrum of life and find a new way to proceed. Your situation. When we judge something, we create a story around it. This story often creates limitations. Subconsciously, we gather so many of these stories over a time limit to heal our disease and catalysis. The new way, okay, it says we need to create a space of no story where miraculous healing can happen. This space empowers us to be all we can be. Allow us to know our truth. Embrace the full spectrum of creation in all her colors, in the raw, muddy, earthbound shadows parts of the situation to determine whether they are actually bad or if stories you have held into onto your alignment, limiting your perspective. So that's saying that people have to see things in y'all have to see things in full spectrum of a way that everything has meaning. There's no coincidences. It is what it is. And therefore is you find meaning, not a story. Okay? Yeah, vulnerability is out here. Ooh, wee! Talk to them, spirit, instead of sacrificing situations, circumstances that you don't understand. 56 is significant. 65 is significant. May the 5th, May the 6th, June the 6th, June the 1st is out here. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. But I will say, I I balanced work and rest. Okay? Spirit guides and answers. Thank y'all so very much for this information that you get to the collective. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so forever grateful. Okay? It's come right back out there. Balance, work, and rest. And then it says speak into action. So that's manifestations. Your throat chakra is wide the hell open. Okay? Therefore is I spark within. It says, so therefore is this is something y'all see very much sparks in people's eyes that is divine. So therefore is this says inspiration in the unfamiliar. So therefore is like I said, rainbows are very significant. Y'all finna see a rainbow. Rainbows are very, very much gonna direct you to tomorrow. Tomorrow. Therefore is you definitely gonna see a rainbow that's gonna be very inspirational to you. That you're on the right path or you're doing something that is very unfamiliar. Okay? Spirit want that to be known. Make sure y'all put y'all. Everybody don't believe in putting their heart in the situations. I do, but that ain't got nothing to do with that. That's it. Because I balance out shit with my heart. You know what I'm saying? I balance out shit with my mind and my soul. So I put all of it together, and therefore it comes out just like I'm supposed to. Therefore it's just how it is for some people. Bottle of dreams. So a lot of y'all have dreams coming true. And a lot of y'all have them bottled up as well. And this is where a lot of situations, circumstances that you just got to unleash it to open up these different planets. Because we all could travel. Okay? All of us. All of us. Saturn is significant. Temporarily vessel of, look at that, eternity. Yeah, so therefore is definitely what's happening. It says authenticity is a contagious. Okay? Your ancestors could definitely get in contact with y'all. Y'all could be seeing a lot of different kind of butterflies, yellow and blue. Okay? Butterflies. Okay? Out the ordinary butterflies. Okay? And therefore is humility and confidence. Okay? Definitely have to have humility and confidence with this circumstance, because a lot of situations that we go through is gonna bring us to stand in our authentic way. Okay, period. It says boundaries is no limits. Okay, therefore don't, if anybody cross your boundaries at this point, they're gonna be messed up. Okay, definitely gonna be messed up. Yeah, spark within, because you're igniting a spark with individuals. Okay. Spirit want this to be known as y'all are out here waking up. A lot of individuals that you used to hang with are not going to be able to be hung with anymore. It will pass. It will pass. In due season. Yep. Where it says wear your history with pride. See what I'm saying? A lot of y'all do need to like man, listen. I don't care what I've been through in my past. You think I'm gonna let somebody throw that in my face and have me feeling some type of way? Hell nah. Evidently it's something that they is ashamed of their past of. That's why they throwing it in your face to make you feel some type of way. Cause that's being simple minded to me. No, my past is my strength. My past is what I needed to get to heal to that or everywhere. Get me started out just for the start up, y'all. So that for is yeah, it made me and don't break me. Yeah, I love my past. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you. You go talk about that noise. You can talk noise all day long. It's like a it's like a melody to my ears. Y'all heart and mind. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say I do with my heart and my mind and my soul? So therefore, that's not for everybody. Everybody can't do that, and that's not good neither because you got to balance out these different universes, planets. I'm just being honest, because I could have been messed up if I didn't go and do the work like how I needed to do. So therefore is I'm going on a whole nother level right now because see one thing about this is when you're in alignment, a planet alignment, okay, star alignment, you have to be able to maneuver through these elements, okay, and therefore is when you are learning how to to maneuver while you're transversing, okay, transcending, okay, or you could say moving, traveling, astro projecting. You got to know how to be able to see the asteroids and to be able to block them or go around them, or if it need to be bust. And to move them out the way. I'm just being honest. You got to, for those who know. Who don't, who don't. Look at that. Growth is a what? Spiral. Oh, I said, got to be able to move. Look at that. Perfectly imperfect. And therefore, this is what we are. This time will pass. So, there's a lot of things that a lot of us don't even understand at this particular time. Uh, you are nature is out here, and that's going right here. The bridge, okay? Purity, okay? Let me go over here. White dove. It says peace and purity. Purity of spirit. So definitely, you are very authentic. You are nature. You literally speaks your truth. That's part of your nature. Okay. Yeah, you're progressing. You're growing. And then on top of that, you got a Mubarak out here. Definitely the Kashi Records. You walk in truth. You walk what you see. You speak. Okay, and therefore is you're free. You broke free from the matrix because you built your bridge to source. And definitely you beat to your own drum on the music that you hear. Yeah, because you root down to rise up. And then we have out here grow. Growth is spiral, okay? And it does. It takes us down through all kind of stuff. But that don't mean you have to cross somebody's boundaries. It says temporarily vessel of eternity. Okay? Vessel of eternity. I like the compass to me. Don't they like the compass to you? Okay? It says powerful intuition. Powerful intuition. See, when you're lying with them planets and them stars, I'm telling you, man, it goes a long way, and you got to know how to maneuver. When I say maneuver, it's more to just life. A lot of people just walking around like, oh, la, 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 and thinking that this shit just what you see. No, it's more to what you see. Okay? Understanding is the best key. Yeah, love overcomes fears. When you love what you're doing, love what you, let's say for instance, you seeing things on a different spectrum. You would be able to love it and grasp it and want to see more and more and more of it. Yeah, how my dang on thing fell like that? Mm. They probably telling me to put it on, ain't it? I'm gonna put it on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my stuff on. Yeah, definitely what's happening. That's right. It will. It will bring peace. But like say for instance, as chaos, if chaos is over over exceedingly, like say for instance, like certain positions of life or people or like the president stand or stuff like that, over people, it bring in that type of energy. So you have to be able to grow because it's a spiral. You know what I'm saying? For real, you have to be able to reach past light. I'm telling you, it's a rainbow here. It's a rainbow. I ain't gonna say it's a pot of gold at that mud, but whatever's that for you is damn sure out. Because it's a vision quest. It's a vision quest. Definitely a vision quest. Y'all, thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. I told y'all I'm gonna come back on here. I wasn't gonna not come back on here. For sharing y'all energy, y'all. I love my soul family. Thank y'all so very much because if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be here. I promise I would not be here. I thank y'all for the 11,000 followers, viewers rather, 11,000 viewers. I thank y'all so much for the 500 viewers that I have. Y'all, I am so forever grateful. Man, I thank y'all for, just being a part of my soul tribe, part of this journey that I'm on. I thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. When they come on here, be on talking about some demonic stuff, I have to block it because since I've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? I notice like when I don't say certain things and I don't do certain things, it be hitting me, you know what I'm saying, in my atmosphere. So I said, hold up, I'm gonna take this time and I'm gonna grow from this. Yes, look it out. I'm gonna grow from this. And therefore is I was making sacrifices then when I was coming on here. I'm like, man, okay, yeah, I see it now. So the more I step out into helping humanity, the more peaceful it's becoming. And I promise you, they when divine when the when the universe call you to do what you here to do, just do it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, just do it, cause this is a journey. Just do it, man. You don't know, it's gonna be very, very, very harvestable. You're gonna have a beautiful harvest from it. Okay, I'm telling y'all, man. I promise, I'm so excited. I am because it's like look at that shit, magic. I can't make this shit up. What? They be blowing me, man. They be messing with me. But anyway, it be so beautiful, and you can't really explain it. You just have to go through. People have to see this stuff for themselves, man. I'm just being honest. I like when I'm doing one-on-one hands on with people. When I'm doing it, I promise y'all, it be so beautiful, man. They be like, man, I see it. I'm like, no, I be blown. They seeing it, but at the same time, I had to learn that the wind blows from the north, south, east, and west. And you have to be able to adjust, okay? Adjust to who you are too, and it's so beautiful, and it keeps you wanting to have more and more and more and more of it because this is all a part of the divine order in your life. Divine order. And therefore is, I promise you, it gets better. It gets better. And those who are feeling some type of way right now that's going through certain situations and circumstances, just step out in faith, man. Just step out. I'm just saying like to just step out. if you don't believe in faith or whatever you believe in or however you want to feel, I'm gonna say it like this: just step out, just do it, and I promise you, it's gonna enlighten you so much. You know what I'm saying? Even though it may be feeling a little scary to you, just step out because you helping somebody else that's connected to you. Yeah, we're in Earth School, and it's so beautiful that who you truly are. Man, look at that. Between worlds, baby, look. Between worlds. That's all it is. We are spiritual. We are spiritual beings encased in a physical body. And it's so beautiful when you surrender and accept it. Definitely when you surrender and accept it, it's so beautiful. Man, I've been at this for all my life. And I promise you, I have not changed. Man, I changed, all right, for the better. Because this is so beautiful to me. It is truly the uniqueness of life. And I don't think that God will put us here, the Most High will put us here and don't give us what we need. And our desires is a lot of that, and we have to hunt that down. We have to hunt it down. Or we go in a spiral. We'll stay stuck in that loop or stay stuck wherever it is, that whatever. And if the wind don't blow, shit, your ass stuck. Okay? It's like a spin wheel. You know what I'm saying? It is out. Look at our earth. We're in Earth School. And therefore it is definitely Spirit wants this to be known. And everybody that is attached to one another that's on this journey, and we've been going through these situations, circumstances, and we all out here fascinated. We're encouraging each other and curious at the same time. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And can't nobody tell you, hey, that ain't how you supposed to do it. How you gonna tell me ain't how I'm supposed to do it when I'm fascinated about it? I'm the one fascinated about what the divine is telling me to do. I'm the one curious enough to go out here and sacrifice what I need to sacrifice to be able to get to where I gotta go. Where is it? Where is it, y'all? Where did it go? I don't know. But it's up in there somewhere. I seen sacrifice. But that's all a part of the journey. All of that is a part of the journey. Not just half of it, not just some of it, but all of it. And then you have to be able to be optimistic. It may hurt other people's minds to know that they can't do it and you the one got to do it and this is what it is and all that, but they ain't got nothing to do with you. And I'm saying that to encourage whoever you are that's on this other side of this line to just know that you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Yes, every journey is unique. Like sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I hear people's stories, some people's stories when they be talking to me, I cry. You know what I'm saying? I cry because I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? You will never know that some of these people experience what they experience in life. You will never know it. If like say some people be like, you tell this and you tell that, I be like, yeah, I'm telling it. I'm basically letting your ass know I'm trying to get it out you. I want you to be able to free yourself. I don't know why I'm saying it. You over here thinking I'm just talking and running my mouth. And I'm like, I know why I'm doing it. But I wish they'd just open their mouth and do what they have to do. And they'll come and say the same thing that I said there and I was over there saying I said I don't like doing this. I don't like this. But I have a reason. And it's beautiful. It's unique. And people have so many hidden what you call it, hurt inside of them. Dominant what is called dormant hurt inside of them. And that hurt, you can feel it, but you just can't. You know how many people will run away from you? For real, just sitting up there just going directly at them people. Man, I done did it before, plenty of times. I done did it plenty of times and ran people away from me. And I done told their business to them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that no more. You tell your own story. You tell your own story. That's your story. If you own that story. That's what it said, right? There you go right there. Own your story. You're real. It says, transcend. It says, you wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. Own it. Because we're all unique in our own way. We're very beautiful souls. And how you gonna be able to overcome, and you around here through this situation, circumstance, and you holding all this harvest and all this energy in that is negative and good, and you don't know how to use it and get rid of it because you have been hurt and broken, and people don't want to. You think you getting on people's nerves, and some people are willing to listen to you. It says, yes, it is. It is difficult, but you have to push past it. You have to push past it. Everybody's not the same. And I used to be like, man, I promise. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, I wish they shut the hell up. But I do think like that sometimes. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. But at the same token, I really don't feel like that. I really and truly don't. I'm just me. But at the same time, I be enjoying the conversation, and I get out, I'm like, oh my God, get emotional, but at the same time, you could be telling me a lie, but that's somebody's story. I'm dead serious. I just literally see somebody else's story when you lying to me. I'm dead serious, and that shit be like, damn, I be fascinated because this person don't even know how unique they is, even though I know they lying to me, telling me somebody else's story, but don't even realize that I know the depths of what they doing. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious though. That just be crazy. I be like, Lord have mercy, what's wrong with these crazy people? But at the same time, it is what it is. It's the truth anyhow. Y'all, I ain't done. I'm just having a conversation. I'm not done. But therefore is, I love what I do. I do. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you. At one point, I used to be like, Lord have mercy. Lord God, why you got me around these people? These people crazy. I go by myself. I be going hard. I be like, these motherfuckers. They get on my goddamn nerves. But at the same time, I still do it right now today. But not with y'all. Not with y'all. That's out here truly authentic. I'm talking about with these people that think you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Y'all ain't finna get up off here yet, y'all. I ain't done yet. But I'm dead serious. People literally think that they be talking about, they be telling other people's story. You know they lying. And they be at the man, like one lady, she said, ain't that she said, you think I'm a good person? You think I'm a little motherfucker? If you're a good person, you won't have to tell nobody that. You don't have to tell nobody you're a good person. Thank you. You don't have to tell the person you're a good person, because the person gonna know if you good. They're gonna know if you're doing. I'm telling you, it's just your instinct. You just know. A lot of y'all know that people are out here finagling and manipulating and all this extracurricular shit just to be in your good, in your grace, in your presence. Like that one lady, she was like, I'm talking about, y'all listen to this shit. Just listen to the story, right? I'm just being honest. Listen to this. I'm finna be honest. Listen to this. Man, this young lady, she said that her boyfriend, she got pregnant by him, and he killed this man all the way in another state. But she in Alabama going to court for the child. For the person. Girl, I'm like, this motherfucker gonna see here and lie to me about some shit like that. I want to see some more. I'm that type of person. I'm that type of person. I was like, man, what the fuck is she lying to me like that for? I don't give a fuck. I just want to see how demonic this motherfucker is. I'm that person. I'm that serious. I'm like, man, these people really fucked up in the head in this world. This lady gonna tell me that she going to court for somebody that killed somebody in a whole nother state, but going to court here or wherever here is. Baby, that don't work like that. Wherever that person got killed at, that state that person got killed at, that's what the hell they gonna goddamn have them that grand jury for his ass. I don't know who the fuck she thought she was talking to. People think you stupid as hell. I am not lying. That say justice. Look at that. That say justice. So therefore is they were sending the person to me to see if I'm that stupid to believe that they are not watching or seeing what's happening. Yeah, this, I'm telling you, man, people be saying some weird ass shit. Yeah, in hermitage. And when you're in hermitage mode all the time, you can see through all that stuff. You can see through all of it. Devastations, and all that to keep you from all of devastated situations. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look at that wisdom. Wisdom, because you're using wisdom. And they don't know that you're using wisdom because they are not using wisdom. They just thinking that you just stupid as hell. That, oh, well, this and that. Everything that you took from me during the process of you sitting up here thinking you lying to me, you going to have to get that back. Because you should have used wisdom in a situation that has happened. It says, anyway, so therefore, is 31 is significant? 13 is significant. March 1st, March 3rd is significant. Therefore, is being ordinary. Being ordinary is out here. So definitely, a lot of y'all are very ordinary. Okay, union and power. Yeah, 23, 32 is significant. April the 3rd, April the 2nd, March the 3rd, March the 2nd is significant, 23. So definitely, you're bringing in union and power with what you do and how you do it. You know, your uniqueness. Spirit wants you to know that faithfulness and your faithfulness to Spirit. And therefore is definitely what's happening for you. Shabbat is out here, and Sut is out here. It says 2772, February the 2nd, February the 2nd, February the 7th, and the 27th. We got July the 27th, July the 2nd, and the 7th out here. Definitely, this is because your faithfulness. Okay? And then we got openness. But completeness is out here. So therefore is definitely you are being complete right now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have experienced, Spirit wants you to know that this is a healing time for you. And a lot of energies are healing through you with this. Okay, 33 is significant. Select is out here. So therefore is this is 33. We have Masons out here. They tempered in your healing, okay? But therefore is this is definitely what's happening. Mark your words that you're gonna be all right through your situation, circumstance. They played a lot of situations in your life, but you cut the head off of this serpent though, literally. All right. Cats are significant to help you and assist you. You could be seeing cats more frequently, or you could have a cat, okay? Or you could have a fucking snake for a pet. Yeah, yeah. But therefore is we have out here March the 3rd is significant. Devastation. Yeah, that's what happened. They are devastated behind your healing. Yeah, creation of what they have created in your life. And Spirit wants this to be known. Whoever these energies are, definitely this is where the meditation should have came into play with these energies. And Spirit wants this to be known. Whoever these energies are, you're completeness. You was completeness before you got in front of them. Because you wisdom, union and power. You bring unions together. You bring people together. Or you'll break them apart. Okay? Yeah, renewal. I'm trying to tell you. It's going to be very emotional for you. Some things going to be very emotional for you. Hippo is out here. Happy. Amon Ra is out here. Creation. Yeah. Amon Ra is out here. So therefore, this is where a lot of you are pretty much in a position where these energies are coming in to assist you. Yeah, ships. Yeah, ships coming in. This is what I'm seeing. Mother nurture is out here. Nurture. So therefore, that the mother energy is nurturing you. Divine mother is in nurturing you. That's what I feel. And yeah, recalling Rome is out here. Forgiveness. So that's the energies that are going to have to come ask you for forgiveness because your faithfulness, okay, to Spirit. Father, see what I'm saying? Mother, divine father is assisting you. So therefore is that nurturing and protecting you. So therefore, it's spiritual religion is out here. Definitely, because you use your wisdom properly. You use your whatever you get from the spiritual realm. You use it right in right standings with spirit, and it's bringing a lot of healing in. Definitely bringing a lot of healing in with renewal. Those who are feeling heavy and weighted down, burdened, and therefore it's feeling like there's nobody else like them. Definitely in the community, they feel it, baby. They feel it. They know the truth for them. Okay. Because this is something Spirit has been doing. You trust and have faith. Because this is all written in the scribes and in the pasture records and the stars for you. They have tried to even get finances. You bring in finances, people to be able to feel that zeal back to get finances like how they're supposed to. Yeah, nurture. For the, you nurture energies. Yeah, look at that. You're a healer. Okay? Medicine man, medicine woman. You can deal with herbs. Then again, you can have somebody out here doing some type of magic on you that's leaving and traveling and going through that shit on your ass. But you literally is going through that because you got union and power out here. So therefore, it's somebody's combining. There's some kind of a completion. Yeah, imprisonment. Yeah. Imprisonment and slave. Yeah. Hell. Yeah, somebody doing some type of magic on, doing some type of ritual over you. Going overseas and stuff. But at the same time, it was all biblical. Therefore, you can't curse what God have blessed. Yeah, transportation is out here. Literally, they was doing all kind of stuff. They was using trains. This an ending. Yeah, healing. Yeah, spiritual and ritual religion. So it's giving me that more of you're giving people back their spark, okay, to be able to heal properly, okay, to be able to sit in their roots, to listen, ground themselves. This with this renewal out here because they've been in prison for so long. Yeah, and they feeling free, literally feeling free. Yeah, all the way from Greek and Rome. When it first started, they were very, very scared and frightened, the energy. Yeah, they were very scared. When I say very scared, I feel it. Yeah, look at that. They didn't know what to do. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful. I can't make this shit up. The craft comes out after that. This motherfucker, hey man, what you scared of? I feel you though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when I was up on the altar, I was literally shaking like a leaf. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shaking like a leaf. But these karmics, they're over with, baby. Y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Trust me. Stand up. Just do something. Lesson and blessings come behind this. Y'all don't have anything to worry about these battles and wars. You have won, okay? Literally. They getting all since you was a child. Since you been here this time, don't worry about shit. Just kick in the door, goddamn. Make everybody lay it on the floor. That's what I see. Wisdom. Yeah, I'm not saying no. I'm hold on. Let me correct how I said that. You can just go kick in nobody's door and talk about everybody laying on the floor. I'm talking about, spiritually, just go ahead and just do whatever it is. And the more you do it, the more you're going to feel good. You're going to embrace it, okay? Definitely. And that's what love, the spiritual realm going to show you so much love. That's what's happening right now, okay? What they said that cannot be done, what they try to embed in your ass is not happening. Because you got this, okay? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, got this. You got them motherfuckers in a frenzy. I'm telling you. War and battle. Those who brought these people that did this biblical shit, beating things and, trying to beat their inheritance inside of us. No, we got this. Because we use wisdom. Okay? Through their arts, their crafts. Okay? Yeah, lesson and blessings come right back out again. Come on, we got this, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Monk and Noon, they doing what they got to do. Monks are out there. They stay every day, all night. They take their turn And they doing what they supposed to do, y'all, through this persecution. Okay? Trust me, they on the battlefield. Love. They damn sure love you. Okay? Spirit guides, angels, answers. Thank you so very much. I'm so very grateful. And I'm so grateful for the y'all monks. And noon, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Oh, they told me to stop. Yeah, nurturer. Because you was a nurturer. Mother, divine mother is out here. Healer. Okay? Yeah, high priest energy. They wanted me to tell that, yeah, spouse. Definitely divine spouses is coming together. Thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful. Yeah, high priestess. They're coming together in a journey, on this journey. Yeah, high priestess out here. Emperors and empress and stuff. Spiritual, look it out. Can't make this up, man. Spiritual and religion. There you go, creation. Amon Ra is out here. Okay, we got out here wisdom. Out here again. Wisdom, it says insight, enlightenment, it says experience and understanding and intelligence. Definitely what's happening. And Spirit wants this to be known because this is love. And a lot of individuals don't understand what true love is, and they think that just because you're trying to correct them or you correcting the situation is hurting. No, I'm not finna listen. I'm not when the spiritual realm give me some wisdom and telling me certain things. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Shadows. Yeah. It bring out those shadows. True love bring out those shadows. Wisdom bring out those shadows, and you have to be attentive. Just because you may not think that this is what needs to be done, because a lot of people are not going to go to dark places. They're not going to go down up in the trenches. Yeah, wanderer is out here, and you got to be able to allow yourself to be used properly. That's why this out here, because you vowed to do this. A lot of y'all are off the battlefield, and you just over there. Okay, I'm just being honest, not being funny or nothing. Therefore, is all this all a part of the journey. Yeah, simplicity is out here. This is modest and nurture. It says nature, nutrients and calmness. Uncomplicated. Okay? It's not complicated. People make it complicated. Use your intuition. That's all you have to do is use your intuition, because it's intuition. This is insight, perception, and awareness. And it says phenomenal, man, I don't know what's going on with my tongue. Instinct. Anyway, therefore is definitely what's happening to creativity. There you go again. And there you go wisdom. Right there. It's in invocation, it's imagination, inspiration, and expression and vision. Compassion. Got to be able to have all this stuff when you're up in there with using this intuition. What that is trying to pop out. Simplicity. Okay? Spirit want that to be known. Sovereignty is out here. Sovereignty is determination, liberty, freedom, and free will and release. So definitely, this is where a lot of this is being illuminated at this particular time. Illumination is enlightenment, insight, radiance, and revelation and awareness. Yeah, patience. Patience. You just have to have patience with the situation, circumstances, because this is what's happening with these battles and wars. That was biblically. That was calling for war. Literally, principalities, rulers of darkness, in high places. That's definitely what that is. They're just learning how to have compassion, because these literally they're at war with spiritual beings. Literally, that's out here to help them learn. I ain't lying. Help them learn. I'm educate, knowledge, study, master, and develop in mystery. I'm just being honest. This going right over here where it's at. It says secrets, unknown. It says suspense, intrigue, and obscurities. Mystery, baby. Learning the mysteries. You don't talk against it. You got to discover. You have to discover, and therefore it's a renewal. A lot of y'all learning by the things that's happening, and therefore I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was my choice, I wouldn't go through this shit. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, it is what it is. So I ain't even gonna argue with it. Look at that prosperity. Prosperity. It says success, affluence is the abundance, is fortune, flourishing, and thriving. That's what spirit wanted to be known. And whoever you high priest and high priestess is, you very much can see this shit happening. And therefore you could been through a lot of stuff. And you have to reflect back to these individuals that's sitting up here thinking that they got it all together. They ain't got shit together today. These karmics. I thought they gonna rewrite your story. Contemption, remorse, it is a deliberation and introspection. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at that. Wanderer. The wanderers out here. Yeah. So therefore is awe, amazement, amusement, and factuation, curiosity, and mystery and marvel. That's definitely what's happening at this particular time. A lot of people are marveling at the situation of your compassion, how you deal with situation circumstances. Therefore, is that's been illuminated at this particular time by you leaving and traveling, by you being inspirational in this union and power that you have with this wisdom, that spiritual, that the divine, the universe have given you. Yes, serenity is out here to bring in this peace, tranquility, calmness, and stillness, and quietness, and harmony. Definitely what's happening. Spirit guides, angel, and so thank you so very much. I'm so feel grateful. Yeah, look at that awareness. Awareness is out here. Definitely. It says enlightenment, transformation, self-awareness, and spiritual growth. Told y'all you growing, you're expanding. And then got healing out here at the bottom of the deck. And this is giving you a lot of healing. And it's going right over here by healing. That's what I'm saying. You're healing. These people literally try to fight you for your own healing. Who the fuck does that? But demons that know that you are in a powerful place in this natural realm. And therefore in the spiritual realm, they know they can't fuck with you. Therefore is that why they tried it in the spiritual first, then came to the natural to do it. Therefore is recovery, restoration, renewal, rehabilitation, and comfort. So definitely this is what's happening. Spirit wants us to be aware of. Yeah, change. Change is out here. It says transformation, adaptation, and transition and evolution. So definitely this is what's going on. Yeah. Magic. I can't make this shit up. Real magic right now working. As they doing dark magic, your white magic is working. Therefore is enchantment, magical charms, supernatural, wanderer, spells. I'm telling you, this shit be real. This going right here learning mystery, biblical, healing. So whoever these energies is that was doing all this black magic, hexes, curses, spell, rituals, bringing these battles and wars, they ass is seeing real magic at right now time, learning the do's and don'ts as this is happening. They are now being united because they was being they what them things are, a dark priestess. Okay, yeah, and you is love. You're white magic, baby. I'm telling you what I'm seeing out here. Literally see white. You're divine. They call it what they want to call it, but hope is here for you. Okay? It says optimistic faith, belief, encouragement, and resilience. Yeah, baby. They ain't know who they were messing with for real. The people think they know what they talking about. They block out certain things. Discovery is out here. They didn't want to discover this, but they had to because they fucked around and played in your energy. That what renewal is about. The prosperity that we all carry from Greek and Rome when the earth was first created. Okay? When all this battle start happening to the divine beings that are light workers, oracles, and seers, divine beings, not dark beings, okay, that made it look bad for all of us. Okay? Therefore is exploration. It says uncovering. Exploring, it says exploration. It says uncovering. It says learning, insight, and enlightenment. What they say? Man, discovery. Oh, my tongue tied. Y'all, protection. You're protected by it. Period. It is what it is. It's been going on for so long. These individuals thought they gonna be able to do this dark magic shit. There you go right there. Mystery magic. They thought they're going to do some dark magic shit to white light workers in this time and season of life. No. They try to put us through toilet labor. And they thought they're going to work. No. Court is involved. A spiritual court and physical court is involved. This mature man. Message on a journey. Thank you. Y'all in the living room watching this. Definitely in the living room. Family meeting. They having a family meeting. Message. Therefore is about your gifts. They know you're a powerful person. They know that you're somebody that walks in divine divinity. Therefore is 21 is significant. 12 is significant. We have out here February 2nd, February 1st. We have out here January the 1st, January the 2nd is significant. Because of your gifts, you definitely, they thought they was just going to get away with some shit. Just hide you and put you behind them. Message. The spirit said, oh no, they got a message coming to them. You the messenger. That's what that is. You the messenger. You the awakening. Yeah, they thought they're going to just steal from you and your high honored gift. I'm talking about high honored gift. You divine. I'm telling you, you're divine. You the gift. You the message. Therefore, is 17 is significant. 71 is significant. 25, 52 is significant. We have out here January the 1st, January the 7th, July the 7th, July the 1st. We have out here February the 2nd, February the 5th, May the 5th, May the 2nd. Look at that. Wealthy man. From a child. Okay? I'm talking about literally. Look. To death. So this child was gifted some finances from a wealthy man that was here on earth. When they died, they left it to him, and somebody did magic. Now they learn a valuable ass lesson. Don't play with it on their path no more. Never again. Don't you ever do that again. Ever. 25. They making sure they're gonna watch your ass forever. Them answers, them angels, them butterflies is answers on the path. And they did magic, and now they're learning the true identity of don't play with black magic and use the Bible to try to come in with somebody's life and try to discord somebody's life and put it as they want to enchantments over their lives. Yeah, change. Look at that. Change the narrative. I'm telling you that's what I see. Discard the person that you are in alignment with. You can't do that. They learn a hard, tremendous battle from this. They're not coming back from this no time soon. I'm telling you, I know. They got to heal. That means this gonna be for many, many lifetimes, man. This is gonna be after this lifetime, the next lifetime, the next lifetime, the next. Man, I'm telling you, change until they change. Their heart, they're all that evil shit they got going on in now. They've been going on since Greco and Rome, and you just caught up with their ass and got their ass all fucked up, high priest or high priestess. That's what the change is here. Yeah? You're on a sick bed watching your ass. They could be moving from the front room to the room. I'm telling you, in this house. They should just stand this down. I guess they wanted to see it like this. You probably going to see the main male. Somebody January the 1st is out here. Yeah, about this great fortune. Spirit want this to be known. Yeah, they're in expectation. Whatever, what they're in expectation of, Spirit. Though they was trying to rewrite your story. These karmics. Yeah, expectation was rewriting your story. These karmics was trying to rewrite your story. They were trying to rewrite it. Spirit said, not so. Yeah, they thought you was just wandering around here, don't have nothing. They try to create some shit in your life. Yeah, you use wisdom and you trusted your faith. Okay? You trusted, you used the wisdom and you trusted your faith and you got out that bullshit they was trying to create. Right? Was making sure that this unexpected money that they was trying to get from you, that changed the narrative of everything that they have done in your life. Yeah, there was an expectation of bringing in some finances that wasn't going to work. You are divine. You got spiritual and religion out here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, look at that message. Message. That's the message. 7 is significant. We got out here July the 7th is significant. Now they're in despair behind this situation, circumstance that they put themselves in on your path. Yup. Sudden wealth. You got sudden wealth coming to you. They try to have your sudden wealth, your gifts, and your high honor. Yeah, now they got a message of concern on your path. Thank the Spirit. Love you. Yeah, it's main man. 5 is significant. Yeah, toilet labor. They put you through all that shit. They still ain't get nothing. Look at that. 38 is significant. 83. We got him at the 5th is significant. I hear. Yeah, they put you through all that shit. Now they concerned. Yeah, concerned. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about all the way in this bitch. You a whole high priestess out here. A empress. A king or queen. Look at that. Look at that. Them people going. Look at that court judicial. The whole fucking thing fell down. Collaboration. Because your prosperity, because it's all yours. This is renewal from Greek and Rome. You always been a divine being that bring in some type of justice to the humanity, okay, or to the collectives. Okay, I'm just being honest, to the consciousness. And therefore is they've been doing this shit for a long time to you, for a lifetime. And they discovered that their ass can't do it. The judicial system is the real judicial, especially when it comes to this property that they thought they're gonna be able to get from you. That's not gonna happen. Spirit wants that to be known. Thank y'all so very much. I'm so forever grateful for y'all sharing y'all energy. Shout out to my soul family. And peace till next time. Never say.